Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight, keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're leaving Main Street Station right now, so wave goodbye. But if you stay on board long enough, sooner or later, you'll be back. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. For an old conductor like me, there's no better place to ride the rails than the Magic Kingdom. By the way, we're traveling on pure steam power. This old locomotive is descended from the mighty trains that powered the golden age of steam. And just like me, it's a little old-fashioned. Now, where else can you travel from the charm of Main Street, USA to the untamed jungles of Africa, Asia, and South America? At the Magic Kingdom, anything is possible, and we're headed straight to the heart of Adventureland. It can get pretty wild in these parts, especially if you're into Captain Jack Sparrow. He's hiding out among those scurrilous pirates of the Caribbean. But whether you're boarding a boat for the Jungle Cruise or flying on Aladdin's magic carpets, when you visit Adventureland, bring an extra dose of bravery. As for me, I'll stay safe and sound right here aboard my train, if you don't mind. We've reached the wild west of the Magic Kingdom, Frontierland. This outpost is home to covered wagons, cowpokes, and country bears. Range of exciting adventures. You might catch a runaway or hop on over to Splash Mountain and join Brer Rabbit for a 50-foot drop straight down into the Briar Patch. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight until we come to a complete stop. If you're disembarking here, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before you unfold them. That'll help make room for the new passengers joining us. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
Alrighty folks, as we pull into Frontierland Station, I want to remind you once more, please remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop. You will know when that moment arrives when our engineers up front give us one single whistle when I give you 6 words. All clear. Until then, it is not safe to stand right with the train. If you're traveling with a stroller, make sure you carry it all the way beyond the platform and past the exit gates before you open them. And once again, please remain seated until we come to that full and complete stop beside the station, and until yours truly in the back here has given you those 2 magic words so that you know when it is safe to disembark. But until then, please remain seated.
Not yet, folks. Not yet.
And we're all clear. Remember to watch your head and step as you disembark the train.
So we're in Frontierland.
Frontierland Station, which also serves as your gateway to Adventureland and Liberty Square. If you're staying on board with us, our next stop will be Fantasyland.
So I hope you're enjoying the entire point of view. I'm going to take the whole circle and get back off and on Main Street. I'm having such a nice day.
The inside with the responsible look to the outside on the right, and there is no eating, drinking, or smoking on board.
We're off again.
With those 2 whistles, you may clear for forward motion to Fantasyland Station. So sit back and relax, because we are all aboard.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. Fantasyland and to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated. Keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we head into the American wilderness, we'll pass by the dusty desert town of Tumbleweed. Keep your eyes open for the runaway mine trains of this Thunder Mountain Railroad. The runaway train. Now I ask you, that handbrake on the railroad. I feel right at home here in the prairies and forests of the American wilderness. These woods haven't changed much since the days when settlers started heading west. Nowadays, the rails can carry us safely through the wild, and a trip that used to take months can now be made in just a few weeks.
Alright folks, just as a reminder, you need all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times.
There's plenty of deer, antelope, and elk feed along the banks of the river. Naturally, plenty of early settlers decided to put down stakes and live here too. Of course, those early settlers weren't the first to make their home in this wild frontier. These native tribes of Plains Indians were living, hunting, and trading for centuries before we ever came along. They were the first to take the wild horses of the American plains, long before our big old iron horses started chugging through these parts. We're almost out of the woods, folks. We're coming up on the most magical of lands, Fantasyland, a place where any dream can come true. Fly over London with Peter Pan. Set sail on It's a Small World. Take a trip under the sea with the Little Mermaid. Be our guest at an enchanted feast in the Beast's Castle. Or journey into the Seven Dwarfs Mine, where 1,000,000 diamonds shine. Whether you're a pixie, a princess, or just an everyday dreamer, there's always something special about Fantasyland. If you've been riding trains...
So just as a reminder, you need all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train and not touching the trees.
It's set up permanent headquarters as the Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to fly high with Dumbo, or join Goofy on the Barnstormer, a rollicking ride of circus acrobatics and coaster thrills. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland. Complete stop. Gather your belongings and carry your strollers away from the platform before you start unfolding them. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those of you just embarking, please watch your step. Thanks for traveling with us on the Walt Disney Railroad. Join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is
Alright everyone, as we pull into Fantasyland Station, I want to remind you once more to please remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop. You will know when that moment arrives when our engineers up front give us one single whistle to let us know the name of the brakes engaged, and then I will give you 2 words. All clear. Until then, it is not safe to stand or exit the train. If you're traveling with a stroller, make sure you carry it all the way beyond the platform and past the exit gates before you open them. And once again, please remain seated until we come to that full and complete stop inside the station, and until yours truly in the back here has given you those 2 magic words letting you know when it is safe to exit.
We're gonna go look around.
of the seat. Keep an adult on the open end of the railroad car. Also supervise children at all times because, well, you know how they are. There's no eating, drinking, or smoking allowed on the train. You must keep your head, arms, hands, legs, feet, everything inside the train at all times. Also, please remain seated while the train is in motion. Our next stop, Main Street, USA. All aboard.
It looks like we're ready to embark on the next leg of our journey. Our destination is Main Street, USA. Now, everyone stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas
Bye.
dentro del
Goodbye.
tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
There are some who say that this steam train is a little old-fashioned, but for me, it's the only way to travel. Of course, there are those who prefer to hit the highway. And on the right, you just might spot some high-side drivers taking their first spin behind the wheel of the car. Big deal in Tomorrowland.
Wait,
where you might board a people mover, zip around on the Astro Orbiter, or book a flight across the galaxy at our busy
I think there is where they're putting Tron.
Tomorrowland is truly a world on the move.
I don't know. I keep getting all messed up because.
There was a sign for it as we were getting on Barnstorm, and that's the same thing.
Okay.
Speaking of moving, it seems like a whole lot of new neighbors have been migrating in from all corners of the Milky Way. There's that rascally Experiment 626, better known as Stitch, always up to his usual antics. Buzz Lightyear is scouting for a few good space rangers. Even the monsters of Monstropolis have taken a shine to Tomorrowland. I hear those monsters are pretty funny. They're sure funny looking. Yep, the future is here today at the Magic Kingdom. And the future looks like a lot of fun. But after working on the railroad all the livelong day, it's nice to come home to good old Main Street, USA. Inspired by the small-town dreams of a young Walt Disney, a walk down Main Street is like stepping back into the early years of the 20th century. Of course, ours is a Main Street of the imagination, and we've got our own hometown hero, Mickey Mouse. Mickey and his friends have gathered at the Town Square Theater, and they're always happy to meet their fans. We've made a complete trip around the Magic Kingdom. For those of you who've been on board for the whole journey, thanks for putting up with me these past few days. If you're staying with us, we'll be headed for Frontierland next. Right now, please stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully step off the train. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so we can safely board passengers for the next leg of our journey. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Yay!
Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. I'll give you the all clear when it's safe to disembark. So, please remain seated till you hear the all clear. Stay seated, stay seated, stay seated, stay seated, stay seated.
And there is the entire ride around the Magic Kingdom on the Walt Disney Railroad. Thank
Welcome to
you.
Main Street, USA.
That was my lovely day on Main Street, USA, and in Tomorrowland, and on the train doing the entire ride around. It was truly a lovely day. It's hot. We have a storm coming in, so I think I'm going to beg off. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to work every day to live your dream. Have a magical day.